There is a strange pattern that destroys more relationships than most people realize. And the scary part? The people doing it usually don't see it. Maybe you've felt it before. You meet someone. You enjoy talking to them. You look forward to their messages. You start imagining what life could look like with them in it. Then something changes. Not in them, in you. The closer they get, the more uncomfortable you become. The more they care, the more you start questioning everything. Suddenly, their texts feel overwhelming. Their affection feels like pressure. Their presence starts feeling heavy. And before you know it, you're creating distance from the very person you once wanted closer. Why? Why do some people spend their lives searching for connection, only to run from it the moment it finally arrives? Because what looks like losing interest is often something much deeper and much harder to admit. Most people think relationships fail when feelings disappear. But for many people, the real danger begins when the feelings become real. Because casual connections are easy. You can leave whenever you want. You can stay guarded. You can stay in control. But genuine connection demands something else. Exposure. And exposure is terrifying when you've spent years teaching yourself not to need anyone. That's why some people seem warm one week and distant the next. It's why they suddenly become busy, hard to reach, emotionally unavailable. Not because they stopped caring, because caring became dangerous. And here's the strange part. The more important someone becomes, the stronger the urge to escape. People often say they're afraid of rejection, but that isn't always true. Sometimes the deeper fear is being known, really known, because once someone sees the real you, there's something to lose. Now your mistakes matter. Now their opinion matters. Now their absence would hurt. And for some people, that level of vulnerability feels far more threatening than loneliness. So the mind creates a solution, not a healthy one, a protective one. It starts looking for reasons to leave. Small flaws become big flaws. Normal disagreements become warning signs. Uncertainty becomes proof that the relationship isn't right. And the entire time, it feels logical. That's what makes it so dangerous. You don't feel afraid. You feel convinced. Somewhere along the way, many people learned a lesson that was never supposed to become permanent. The lesson was, handle it yourself. Don't depend on people. Don't expect too much. Don't give anyone the power to hurt you. At first, that lesson protects you. It helps you survive disappointment. It helps you recover from betrayal. It helps you keep moving. But eventually something changes. The armor that protected you starts separating you from the very things you want most. Trust, connection, love, depth. You become incredibly good at surviving alone. But survival and fulfillment are not the same thing. And that's where the trap begins. Because now every relationship is competing against the safety of isolation. And isolation almost always feels safer, at least in the beginning. Be honest. When people leave your life, does it hurt more because they left? Or because you never fully let them in to begin with? Are you protecting your peace or protecting your fear? This pattern has a hidden cost, and most people don't notice it until years later. You become harder to hurt, but you also become harder to reach. You stop experiencing the chaos of intimacy, but you also miss its beauty, the deep conversations, the feeling of being understood, the security of knowing someone stayed. You avoid heartbreak, but you also avoid being fully loved. And eventually, the freedom you fought so hard to protect begins to feel suspiciously similar to loneliness. Now here's the painful truth. The wall that keeps pain out also keeps life out. So how do you break the cycle? Not by becoming dependent, not by ignoring your instincts, and not by forcing yourself into relationships. You break it by changing what you do at the exact moment you want to run. Because that moment is the pattern. You start by questioning the story your fear keeps telling you. The next time you feel the urge to disappear, don't act on it immediately. Pause. The next time your mind starts building a case against someone who's done nothing wrong, pause. Ask yourself one question. Am I seeing danger? Or am I seeing closeness? Because those are not the same thing. And here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, when you feel the urge to withdraw from someone you genuinely care about, don't disappear. Don't create distance. Don't wait for the feeling to pass. Send one honest sentence. Just one. Something real. Something vulnerable. Something your armor would normally hide. And then do something your old version of you would avoid. Send one simple message. Not a paragraph. Not an explanation. Just honesty. Something like, I'm noticing I'm starting to pull away, even though I love you. Or even, I like you, but I'm getting overwhelmed and I don't want to disappear. That's it. No fixing everything. No perfect wording. Just truth before escape. Because healing doesn't begin when fear disappears. Healing begins when fear is no longer making your decisions. Maybe you've spent years believing your problem was attachment. Maybe you've spent years believing your problem was other people. But maybe the real problem is this. You've become so focused on protecting yourself from loss that you've started protecting yourself from love. And eventually, the safest life becomes the emptiest one. Lower the armor. Not for everyone. For the people who have earned the chance to know you. If this hits something in you, you're not the only one. A lot of people feel this, but never say it out loud. That's why we talk about it here. And if you want more conversations like this, not surface motivation or talk, but real reason behind why you think, feel, and react the way you do, and how you can navigate through it without losing yourself, then stay close to this space, because this is the inner standard, and this is where that starts.